Okay, next we're going to look at income elasticity of demand. Still pretty similar, but here really the only difference is now instead of a percent change in price, we're now thinking of responsiveness to a percent change in income. So what this is, EI, it's a percent change in demand divided by the percent change in income rather than price. So this is telling us how people respond, what's the responsiveness of demand to changes in income. And we are holding the price constant, right? So the price isn't changing, our ceteris paribus assumption. Okay, so here's what it looks like in words, the equation in words. And then a little bit more detail, right? So just like cross-price elasticity, this one can also be positive or negative. And the sign, again, here is telling us what kind of good it is. Let's see. Now, keep in mind that the price of the good is being held constant, right? The only thing changing is income and quantity in response to that change in income. Okay, so here's a numerical example. We've got two different time periods, time period 1 and time period 2, and then basically two different quantities demanded at different incomes. So when this person's income is $4,000 per month in period 1, they demand 6 digital apps per month. And when their income goes up to $6,000 per month, their demand increases, their quantity demanded increases. Okay, so take a minute, pause the video, and calculate the income elasticity of demand here for these digital apps. Okay, so hopefully this is what you did. So the change in quantity is 2, and we divide that by the average of the two quantities. So 2 over 7 is your percent change in quantity. And then the change in income was $2,000, an increase in $2,000. And we divide that by the average of the two incomes, which is $5,000. And as it turns out, the income elasticity here is positive 0.71. Hopefully that's what you got. Now, your slides don't go over this, but I do want to go over this real quick. So, like I said, the sign here is telling you something about what type of good it is, right? Now, we've got EI, right? Now, let's suppose that it's positive, right? Well, what does that mean? It means that the percent change in quantity demanded over the percent change in income moved in the same direction. So they both went up or they both went down. Okay. What type of good is it that when your income goes up, you buy more of it? We've already learned about this. It's a normal good, right? So when income elasticity of demand is positive, it's telling us that good is a normal good, right? And hopefully you see where this is going. What if it's negative, right? It means that the percent change in quantity demanded and the percent change in income move in opposite directions, right? So if your income goes up, you buy less, or if your income goes down, you buy more. What type of good is that? And hopefully you recall that that's an inferior good, right? So that's what the sign is telling us here.